A new campaign has been launched to raise awareness of Tourette syndrome, a neurological condition that can lead to verbal outbursts or physical tics. It's estimated around 300,000 people in the UK are living with Tourette's, and charities say there are still many misconceptions that surround it. Just to let you know, this report from Sophie Long does contain some flashing images.
Anyhow, where's our witness?
He's over there. And apparently he is
catatonic, sir.
He's not feeling very well.
Eddie Marsan is best known for his roles in films like Sherlock Holmes and more recently his portrayal of Amy Winehouse's dad in the biopic Back to Black. But today he's helping his son destigmatise the condition he's lived with since he was a little boy.
I got diagnosed at about 5 or 6, and then they sort of always develop my tics. There's never one tic that stays for a certain period of time, and they're stationary. So right now I've got like vocal tics more than motor tics. When I was in like the younger years, from years like 3 to 6, so I say when I was like 9 onwards, it started. You could see the real social exclusion bit where everyone's starting to find themselves a bit more, and they're building their own friendship circles and whatnot. And then you're sitting there with Tourette's and tics and making these weird noises, and you're thinking, you know, like, why can't I be so-called normal?
This is such a misunderstood and misdiagnosed condition that there's very little help. People don't realise there's loads of kids out there who are all suffering from this, but they don't realise it because there's a preconceived idea that it's swearing or it's lashing out. They don't realise that there's so many other forms of it, you know. And the mocking and the social exclusion for children is terrible.
And that's why he's working along with the charity Tourette's Action and other famous faces to destigmatise the condition and make people realise how it feels to have Tourette's.
Tourette's hurts.
Tourette's hurts. Experiencing constant agony from hundreds of involuntary tics every single day feels like a brutal attack on your body.
The idea about the campaign is to get across things that people don't really think about when they think about Tourette's, because we've asked people, what do you think about when you think about Tourette's? And very often is, oh, it's comical or it's a swearing condition.
More than 300,000 people in the UK are living with the condition. At least 90% of them experience pain every day because of their tics. 3/4 of them say they feel compelled to hide it, fearing discrimination. And that's one reason Blue made a short film with his friend Dash, who's been living with Tourette's for more than 40 years.
It's the greatest itch you must scratch, times 100,000. And it forms your observation of all surroundings and how to get by, seeming and trying to be as normal as we can.
His aim is to share with others how their reactions can look and feel to a person with Tourette syndrome. Sophie Long, BBC News.